and one of those schools who are performing in just a moment, Neville Public School, has come all the way from rural New South Wales to be part of this Melbourne Water Kids Teaching Kids conference. So in just a moment we're going to see a video from Chatham Primary School, and that's titled The Treacherous Tale of Two Turtles. But first up is Neville Public School, and they're going to take us home to regional New South Wales with their main stage performance, Every Drop Counts. Give them a big round of applause.
The water has run out and I was halfway through having a shower.
Not again! Bazza, can you check the house tank?
Yep, dry as an old cow pan on a hot summer's day. You kids really need to take shorter showers.
Well, we never run out of water in the city.
What's the story? How can you run out of water? Where does your water come from?
Come, sit down and we'll tell you.
Long ago in the Dreamtime, Australia was a flat, barren and cold country. The earth lay sleeping. Nothing moved and nothing grew. One day, the rainbow serpent awoke from a slumber and came out from under the ground. She pushed her way to the surface, creating mountains and forging deep gullies. As she travelled, she left behind endless winding tracks across this great land. When she grew tired, she would curl up to rest, creating enormous circular hollows with her body. One day, the skies grew dark and a massive storm raged over the land, filling the rainbow serpent's imprints with water, creating rivers, lakes, billabongs, and waterholes. So when you see a rainbow in the sky, look closely. It is said to be the rainbow serpent travelling from waterhole to waterhole.
Yep. Yep, not quite what I meant, Pop, but great story. In the city, we are lucky enough to have Melbourne Water looking after our water. They make sure we have safe, high-quality drinking water. They manage sewage treatment with the latest technologies, produce recycled water and protect our waterways.
In 2015, Melbourne Water provided over 430 billion litres of the world's best drinking water to the people of Melbourne. They remove and treated over 300 billion litres of sewage.
In 2015, Melbourne Water removed over 4,000 cubic metres of rubbish from the Victorian waterways.
In 2015, Melbourne Water had over 20,000 people participate in the Water Watching Education Program. And this year they spread a 10-year partnership with Kids Teaching Kids.
Great work, Melbourne Water! Well, things are pretty different in the country. We're not connected to the town's water supply, so we have to manage our own water. We collect the rainwater that runs off our roof and into our tanks, or we sink a bore so we can use the underground water. We have to be really careful to monitor our water usage and limit what we use. Here are some of the things we do to help control our water usage on the farm.
Irrigation scheduling. Select the right irrigation system for the crop. Drip irrigation for fruit growing or surface irrigation for rice, cotton and cereals. Knowing how much water crops require helps to avoid runoffs from overwatering. Water at night to avoid evaporation from the sun.
Crop selection. Select crops that are suited to your climate. Plant more drought-tolerant crops during the dry months of the year. Select crops that are suited to your climate. In Australia, the CSIRO are working to breed more drought-tolerant and water-efficient crop varieties. Soil management. Make sure you maintain good soil quality so it can hold, transfer the greatest quantity of water to the crops. Mulching helps to retain moisture in the top layers of the soil and prevents erosion from the wind.
Contour ploughing. Plough across the hills of up and down. Ploughing paddocks parallel to the river limits erosion and excess water runoff. Contour ploughing helps to limit nutrient runoff. It allows the water to collect in shallow troughs for soil absorption.
Even in the city, you don't really have endless water. There are things you can do at school and at home to help out.
Turn off the tap. A dripping tap can waste up to 2,000 litres a month. If you leave the tap running, you can waste up to 18 litres every time you brush your teeth.
Install dual flush toilets. The dual flush system is an Australian invention. An average family can save up to 80 litres a day by using the dual flush system. That's about 30,000 litres a year.
Buy more water-efficient appliances. Look for the star rating when buying new appliances. The more stars, the better it is for the environment.
Share your knowledge. Encourage others to save water. Share your ideas and knowledge with your family and friends. Remember, every drop helps.
And I know, have shorter showers.
That's right, 4 minutes is all you need.
Well, I hope you have learned a thing or two about water conservation. Right then, while I go and swap to the reserve tank, maybe you and your brother can go out to the paddock and do a rain dance.
From the country, and we come to play, to meet new friends and say g'day. We have a message to share with you. Be water wise, it's the thing to do. We're kids from the country, and we're here to say we need to save water, it's the only way. Off the tap when you're brushing your teeth. Every drop counts from the tap to the reed. We dance outside when the rain comes down. It might be small, but we love our town. We plow the fields and harvest the crops. We take short showers, 4 minutes tops. We're the kids from the country, we're here to say we need to save water, it's the only way. Turn off the tap when you're brushing your teeth. Every drop counts from the tap to the reed. Drought and flood. your teeth.